the grid here, guys. You want to go ahead and do the first 10 there, Joseph, and Terrell can do the second 10?
Yeah, we can do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the starting lineup for tonight's championship race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Daniel Falkingham, one of the championship 4 drivers, grabs the pole with Justin Lisby to his outside in second. In row number 2, we have Marcus Richardson third, and another championship 4 driver, Femi Olai, your defending NORC champion, will start fourth. Anthony Emery, championship 4 driver, will start fifth in row number 3 with Malad Radman in sixth. Taylor Fry and John Barry, another championship 4 driver, starting in 8th. And then in row number 10, we have Elijah Gracia and Scott Schuer rounding out row number 5. TCB?
Tom Mercier will roll off P11. Tony Hilbrands will roll off P12. Caden Henry will roll off P13. Zachary DeMarsh, in a rare start, will roll off P14. Keaton Jones will start 15th this afternoon. Will Klein will start 16th. Ariotti, got to watch him this race, starting 17th. Bobby Cheney starting 18th. Cody Miller 19th. Justin Gable will roll off 20th. 21st will be Spencer Owens. 22nd would be myself, but I'm not racing. 23rd is Jared Darling. 24th, Nicholas Caressel. 25th, James Simmons. 26th, Andrew Carnelli, the 4th, and basically 26th, but rounding out the field will be Lucas Smith, who will move up one spot and start 26th.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, the engines are fired. We're about to get ready to roll off here. Daniel Falkingham, championship 4 driver, starting on the pole. Femi Olat 4th. Anthony Emery 5th, John Barry 8th. Those are the championship 4 drivers. Those are the 4 drivers that are going after a championship. Will Daniel Falkingham get his first NORC championship tonight? What about Femi Olai, your defending NORC champion? Will he get 2 in a row? Anthony Emery could also be the upset. He's had a strong season with a couple wins. Can he get his first NORC championship? And John Barry, the owner of NORC, will be starting 8th. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Max Speed TV on this wonderful Tuesday evening. The championship race at Charlotte Motor Speedway, 134 laps. We are going to find out who will be crowned the champion tonight here in season 10
I think
of
it's
NORC.
10,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, season 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, but should be a good show tonight, you guys. I want again, thank you guys. You guys are in for a good show. But you know what? Since this is the last race, and since TCB is up in the booth, I thought he can give us the drop of the green flag and a good old yeehaw to this race to get this race underway. So TCB, how about you take it away, man?
All right, thank you so much, Joseph. And I want to thank Rudy for having me up here, and everyone watching. I want to shout out everybody watching that has been watching for the whole season, including my girlfriend. I love you so much. And we are getting ready to go green and find out who will be NORC Season 10 champion. And all right, boys, here we are here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Who's going to win the championship? Can I get a good old championship for?
Yeah, that's what it's done.
All right, well, they're heading into turn number 1 now. Daniel Falkingham did take it to the bottom. Justin Lisby also went to the bottom as well, but now he's going to go hard charging to the outside. Marcus Richardson is giving him a good push down the back straightaway. Femi Olad is also going to follow those two along. Here comes Anthony Emery about to make a move on Femi Olad for the 4th spot.
I'm off forward. Justin Lisby kind of pinched Daniel Falkingham, who's going to lead the first lap. Looks like it's going to be Falkingham by maybe a nose. Here comes Lisenby out the outside. He's got a good push from Marcus.
Oh, and Marcus Richardson looked like he went a little wide there through 1 and 2. Justin Lisby and Daniel Falkingham still side by side around this racetrack. Who is that actually in front of him? Is the lap car.
Here.
That's Ariotti started off late. He has to get out of the way. But Justin Lisby and Daniel Falkingham still side by side coming off to the 4. Who's going to lead it this time by? It looks like this time would be Justin Lisby. And now Marcus Richardson is going to try to push him clear from Falkingham. Justin Lisby to the top.
Nice move there by Justin. And you know what? I know I said in practice, maybe the low side would be the way to run. Maybe in a long run it will, but right now it seems like You got to run that high side here. You just maybe get too tight running down low. See Marcus now going to the outside of Daniel Falking. We got a little bobble off the corner there. Marcus is going to take advantage of that.
And Femi Olat's also going to pull him.
Oh, we got
it.
We got someone upside down.
Oh, somebody's
The
upside
50.
down.
Oh, my God.
Lucas
Cody.
Smith up on his roof and now back on his wheels. Caution comes out for the first time tonight.
Oh, man. Cody Miller's in it. He's the
Oh, that's a big crash. Cody Miller also involved with flying as well. We're about to go back and check out the replay.
Yeah, I'm on this right now. I'm riding on here with Lucas Smith right now. Let's see what happens here as he gets ready to come into turn 3.
Well, it got started with Cody Miller and Will Klein coming off 4.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I seen that. Yes, it did. Okay, I just now caught that out of the corner of my eye right there. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Looked like maybe Will got a little loose there,
Yeah.
or Cody kind of cut down into Will maybe. Okay, so Cody gets side by side there with Will, or with with Will Klein. I'll get it out. Wow. So tough break there for Cody Miller. And then to get, this is where it gets caught up with Lucas Smith.
Wow.
What a ride.
Look at
my
Lucas
goodness.
Smith
Oh,
down the
my
front
gosh.
straightaway. What a ride for him. Just riding on this roof. Does get back immediately on his wheels, and then he's going to hit nose first hard
that's
into
a
the
hard
outside
hit.
wall.
Yeah, let's go back and look at this one more time from Lucas Smith because I wanted to make sure I do get his flip in here. That was, it looked pretty bad, guys. It looked pretty bad for him. I felt bad for him on that one. Trying to pick up what happened to Lucas Smith here. Now, if you want to try to get a word in with somebody, it's kind of early for it, but it's only lap 6. But you're gonna have to make these interviews kind of quick.
Well, right now they are down pit road. Looks like Top Mercier is going to.
Here's what happened right here. He looked like a 88 checked up. Oh, he did get sideswiped by Cody Miller right there.
Did.
Yeah. Oh,
Look
my.
at the ride.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable ride right there. And then to land back on his wheels kind of reminds you of Brendan Gaughan there Sunday, doesn't it? Or Monday.
Definitely.
He did that flipping right back on his wheels. Man. All right. Good job, man.
Well, I'm going to get a word with Femi Olat and see what he thinks about his chances tonight. Femi Olat, you got a copy, bud?
Hello?
Hey! Well, so far, man, you was 4th before that caution came out. You're the defending NORC champion, man. What are your chances tonight?
Random. RNG. Daniel has the first pit stall, so late caution. I don't know.
Well,
I wish I could give you a better answer than that, but I don't know.
well, you guys ran the practice earlier today, and what's the car like? Because people were saying that you can run flat foot through 1 and 2, but then you really have to live through 3 and 4. What's the car like for you right now?
But just tight all around. And it would be worse since I'm P4. It would be in dirty air. But just try to not turn too much in the tightness and see how it plays out.
All right, well, Femi, good luck out there. Let's see if you can get another championship tonight in NORC. So we'll see about it, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
If Falkingham 2nd, Marcus Richardson 3rd, Femi Olat will start 4th, and Anthony Emery. That'll be the top 5. Looks like they went in about the same as they come out the same as they went in. Damn, I'm just going to quit talking.
Oh, sorry, Rudy.
It's all
I
right.
want to give a quick shout to Scott Stewart. He's new to the series. He came in about halfway through, running P10. I mean, I know pit stops just finished and stuff, but good run for him so far, P10.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not bad so far. Yeah, he started 10th. He's just where he left off in 10th right now. Taylor Fry. Of course, this is his birthday today. Running in the 8th spot right now. He did lose 1 spot since the drop of the green flag, but started 7th in this race. So it's not too bad for him in qualifying. And Tom Mercier, you know, looked like he did come back on the pit road, and so it looked like he was 6th last time. We'll see where it would be scored this time, but yeah, so far, John Barry, who is in the championship before, he's in 8th right now. So we'll see what he could do. It doesn't look like he made up anything in the first few laps of the race, but hopefully, maybe he's just trying to figure out what the car is like right now. Maybe we'll see him towards the front later on, because he's got a championship he has to race for.
You know who this caution really helped? Ariati. I mean, you know, he started off late.
Yes.
He ended up going a lap down. And that worked out perfectly for him. I believe he was the lucky dog, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he was. So, being back on the lead lap now for him, that's good. That caution came out perfectly, and he was able to avoid it.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, Ariati, he's strong. So, we'll see if he can make his way up to the front and battle with these Championship 4 drivers. But yeah, we are about to get back to the restart here on lap number 9 after the first caution came out involving Cody Miller and Lucas Smith. Of course, Lucas Smith went for a wild ride. It looks like so far he's going to continue on. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of front end damage, but nonetheless, he's still running out there. So here we go. The pace car is going to peel off. Justin Lisby and Daniel Falkian will be on the front row on this restart. And here we go. The green flag is back in the air.
Wow, Marcus did not have a good restart at all. Here comes Femi.
Did not look like he spun the tires a little bit on the restart. How about Femi Olat? He's going to dive it down to the bottom. He's going to try to pass Daniel Falkian, and that would be the pass that will be the leader of the Championship 4 drivers.
And Daniel's kind of blocking, not really blocking, but asserting his dominance to that low side there. Didn't want Marcus to get under him. Here comes Femi. My goodness, he threw it into the corner. And man, he's playing catch. He caught it, and he's in the lead.
Yeah, Femi Olat, he's one of the favorites tonight. That could pull off this championship tonight, but not so fast. Daniel Falkian is right there on his back bumper, side by side right now for the 2nd spot with Justin Lizaby. Marcus Richardson hanging tight on the outside behind Lizaby, but they're still side by side for the race lead. Femi Olat downstairs, Justin Lizaby upstairs.
2-car tandem here. Oh, Marcus went really high there. He's trying to just get a big run there. Still side by side for the lead. Anthony Emery just kind of sitting back there waiting, watching to see what happens here.
Oh, can Femi Olat clear him? Yes, he
Oh,
does.
my
Good
gosh.
goodness, he shut the door on him, and that's going to give the advantage to Daniel Falkian now trying to make a pass for second again on Lizaby.
I mean, you couldn't fit a piece of paper between Femi and
No.
Absolutely not. I mean,
Man.
he will force the issue if he has to. That's how Femi races, and he is so aggressive. He wants to make sure he slams the door on Lizaby.
Well, he's got that championship to defend there now, guys. Remember, you know, the only way he's going to get it is he's got to be aggressive.
Oh, absolutely, but it also means inches, too. I mean,
I know.
man, that could have been an inch. That was definitely an inch from being a disaster, or it could be an inch in being in the disaster. But I tell you what, Daniel Falkian hasn't been able to get that bottom lane going right now. That outside lane is hanging tight up there. Whoa!
Oh,
he
here
wants
comes
to shut
Justin.
the door on him. And now he's going to go for the race lead.
Oh man, side by side off
And-
the two here.
And here's, I mean, this is risky for Lizaby to race these Championship 4 drivers like he is right now. I mean, I know he's not in the Championship 4. He wants to go after this win, but he doesn't want to accidentally take a Championship 4 driver out of contention either. But he is aggressive early on.
You know, and that's why I said before, I think we went on air, I said, he's my pick to win this, because I knew he was going to be aggressive. Now you see Femi being aggressive going under him. Going to try the same move. Is it going to work? He cleared him. Nice
Yeah.
job. Oh, man.
My goodness.
Man, I tell you. Oh, here comes Justin. He's peeking. Sorry, Justin.
Well, I was just going to say, if I was Falkian, which he is right now, to get behind Marcus Richardson, I'd try that outside lane because right now that bottom lane is just not working out for him. So let's see what he can do now that he's behind Marcus Richardson in 4th. But Marcus has been able to get that outside lane going. Look at him getting that run up there, trying to get around Justin Lizaby for the 2nd spot.
Yeah, I think he might clear him off of 4 here. No, not off of 4 here. But, oh, here comes Justin. My goodness. I mean, he's just throwing it into the corner. He's being really aggressive here. He wants to, you can tell he wants to win this race.
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose at all because he's not in the championship 4. The only thing he's gonna lose if he doesn't get it tonight is that trophy. So he is really being aggressive early on. Man, this is flying up next to Marcus Richardson. He had to get out of the gas there.
I think that's going to be a trend today. That low side is just going to start getting real tight. Everybody's going to just start searching sooner or later here. And I think Marcus kind of already jumping on it. Running out there on the high side, he gained a lot of time on Femi right there.
Well, how about Daniel Falkingham find back on the bottom underneath Justin Lisby for the race, not for the race lead, for the 3rd spot. I mean, those two seem like they've been side by side for most of this race, but Daniel Falkingham just hasn't been able to get that bottom lane going. While we're watching this battle, Malad Radman is riding in the 6th spot, just hanging there. John Barry, who we also got to watch out for, is in 7th right now. He's just hanging back, watching this all unfold. Probably saves us stuff. He's not being aggressive right now. He's just doing his own thing, but I expect him to be aggressive later on in this race.
Yeah, remember, Joseph, we always seem to catch John. You know, he kind of plays, usually he's back further in the field than he is right now. But maybe just because he feels like, you know, really comfortable in the car tonight, he might try to stay up in the front here and keep himself in the dibs for that championship, you know?
And you have to. This is the race. You can't just lay back. You have to, like, go for every spot you can get because, you know, if you don't be aggressive all race long, you're not going to have a shot to get up there and compete for a championship. So he's right now doing a good job just laying back in the 7th spot. But Daniel Falkingham up here trying to battle with just Lisby for that 3rd spot. He gets side by side with Lisby, but Lisby has been able to get that outside lane going, and Daniel Falkingham has to drop back and forth. How about Malad Radman right behind Anthony Emery? Was right on this back bumper. Yeah. He's about to try to make a move to get into the top 5.
Anthony Emery to the bottom. Sliding. Go ahead.
Sorry. Daniel is really starting to fade here, and I think he's fading because he was trying to get that low side to work for so long. And, you know, you do that for so long, you're just going to wear out that right front tire. And now you see Anthony Emery and Milan both going up the stairs on him, trying to take advantage of maybe his right front going a bit harder here.
Yeah, they are right now because Anthony Emery is about to get to the bottom of Falkingham, which he does, trying to get to that 4th spot. But can he make the pass? That outside lane has just been strong. Falkingham got the run off turn 2 just a little bit. They're still side by side down the back straightaway. Malai Radman is thinking about following Falkingham up there. But right now, yeah, it just does not look like, my gosh, they're pretty close. This does not look like that bottom lane is the lane to go unless you get a big enough run to make a pass on the bottom. We've seen a couple of passes made for the race lead on that bottom lane, but that's just if you can get a run down there.
Oh, my
Emery,
goodness.
Man, that could have been it right there for those two. And look at Malai Radman taking advantage of it.
And now we got a little gaggle of cars here. Justin Lizaby starting to slide back to them. We're about to have a 4-car battle. Man, I tell you, Anthony Emery is really able to hang in there on the low side. Man, Milan almost looked up high there on Daniel. These guys are racing so tough here earlier on.
Yeah, just that bottom lane just cannot get going for Emery, just like with Falkingham. So I think Falkingham is now realizing the outside lane is the place to go. So he's been running well up there now, trying to find something. You know he's tight on that bottom lane because he's been riding that middle lane the last couple of laps. And man, look at Malad Radman all over the back bumper of Falkingham.
So we know he's not going low on him. I mean, because all the way up high hasn't really opened up just yet. So he's just kind of got to either get on his outside off the corner, or he's just got to try to go higher. But I wouldn't go higher right now. I mean, that way outside line is just not there yet. But, I mean, they are gaining so much time on Justin Lizaby, Joseph.
Yeah, they are. Lizaby keeps running that bottom lane sooner or later, and they ain't going to pay out for him. But he's doing a good job keeping his ground ahead of those guys. But right now, a second ahead of him, Marcus Richardson and Femi Olat. Marcus Richardson's been right there on Femi Olat, but it looked like he faded back just just a car length or two. Maybe just trying to find their run on it. How about this battle back here, further back? That's Scott Schuer and Caden Henry for the 8th spot. Caden
About Scott
tried to-
Schuer.
Oh, my
my
goodness.
Almost contact right there.
Scott Schuer doing a very good job so far tonight. Caden Henry as
Oh,
well.
he made contact!
Oh, he did make contact! Hang on, Scott. Nice
He's held
save.
on to it.
Hold on, watch out, guys.
Oh boy, here we go. This is a big pack of cars, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's
Man,
scrambling
look at this.
on the top, at the bottom. Man, nice save from Scott Schuer, man. But he's going to drop all the way back, I would assume, back
17.
now to 17.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wow.
Man, and you know what I was just saying earlier, what a run he's having. You know, he usually is like one of the quiet guys in the back, and he was having a great run. Him and Caden just misjudged. And you hate to see for Scott.
Well, thankfully, it could have been a lot worse for him, that's for sure. It was good that he was able to save it. We got another battle way back here as well. That's looks like the 77, Keenan Jones, got around Taylor Fry on the outside for that nice spot. Taylor Fry is actually going backwards right now. He was running further up ahead in 7th, but he's dropping like a rock. I wonder if he wore after his tires too much. So, birthday boy fading back a little bit.
Yeah, here comes Will Klein, the dime, trying to get under him here.
Will Klein was involved in that first crash, and he's been able to recover quite a few spots. Wow, look at this battle between Anthony and Daniel Falkham.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
getting tied up here. Malad Radman actually got around Daniel Falkham for that 4th spot, but this battle between Anthony Emery and Daniel Falkham has been very exciting, and Emery just is he gonna slide up in front of
Yeah,
him?
he
Yes,
got
he
it.
is.
Wow. Nice pass. Textbook maneuver right there. That's absolutely perfect. That wasn't like that jump. Oh, we got a caution. Yep.
We got a wreck here. Oh man, we got a wreck down the back. It's Tom Mercier.
Tom
Tom
Mercier.
Mercier.
Let's see what happened here to Tom.
That's too bad. He ran decently in the practice, too. It looks like there was
Yeah.
contact off turn number 2. There indeed was between him and Ariati.
Right on Tom here right now. Oh, he blinked. Oh, and did he blink? What the heck? He's blinking like really bad. Oh, I wonder maybe if that might have been why when he blinked or something. Oh, no, he got out of the corner a little bit. He come up the hill, and I don't know if he knew Ariati was there.
Yeah, and he tried to save the
Yeah.
car. He hooks it back to the right, but then he's going to... Oh, man.
Oh,
He barely hit that inside wall. That could have been a lot worse if he did not hook that car back to the right.
he actually
yeah.
escaped with minimal damage from that. That was
Yeah, that
good.
was very close. Yep, I mean, he'll
Oh,
be able to
man.
repair that and be back out there.
Wow.
Well, they're all coming down the pit road right now. We'll see who's going to come off first. Of course, remember, Daniel Falkham has that first pit stall. Now, he's back in 6th. I don't know if that's going to help him leaving pit road. It might gain a spot or two. We shall see. But Femi Olat right now, the race leader. We'll see what he could do on his pit stop. Remember, guys, can't make mistakes tonight on pit road.
No.
Oh, who's
John-
that?
John
John
Barry.
Barry.
Oh,
We were
that's
just
a-
talking about that. He had to back up. He overshot his pit box. That
And
is-
guys, so did Justin Lisenby.
Yeah, he did. Both of
Oh
those
my
two.
gosh.
That's not what you need.
just talking about that.
And Femi, boy, it's gonna be a race to the
Yeah,
line.
he's
I don't
gonna
know.
come off first.
Femi, get that?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Oh my
Anthony... No, I
Good job.
thought Anthony got
No.
Daniel off. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa, Marcus got that.
Oh, Marcus, yeah.
Yeah, Marcus.
Oh,
got off.
wow.
How about for Daniel Falkham? He gained 3 spots on pit road.
Yeah,
Good job for him.
yeah. Well, Zachary DeMarche looks like he stays out.
I'm going to get a quick word with Anthony Emery here. Anthony Emery, you got a copy, bud?
What's up, Joseph?
Well, you've been slowly moving up through the field. Well, you're in 5th on the top 5 right now. Well, looks like it's going to be 4th when you guys go back to the restart. How's the car, man? Because we saw a good battle between you and Falkham just a little bit ago.
Yeah, I think I was faster than them. It's just so hard to pass. They can hold the outside and defend really well and pull the momentum all the way around the corner, and you're kind of just stuck. I'm gonna need to get track position somehow. I think to win, it's gonna be really hard just to pass these guys on the track. But good thing we have 100 laps to go. I think still, so there's still a lot to play for. I think the race at some point I'll get an opportunity to do that. We'll just have to see what happens, and hopefully I play my cards right.
Now, we've seen throughout the green flag run that the bottom lane is just not the lane to be. Everybody's been able to get those runs on the outside. Is the outside lane the way to go to try to get some passes up there?
I'm not really sure. I think right now, I mean, I haven't really seen a difference between the two. I think maybe if you want to try to get a run, maybe the outside's probably the way to go. The track's going to change a lot too. It's going to be interesting. It's really tight right now, but when it gets dark here and the track temp goes down a bit, I think it might get a little tighter in terms of how close we are racing. Maybe we get a little more pack racing. I'm not sure what we're going to see, but yeah, it's going to be a tough race here out.
All right, Anthony. Well, good luck out there for the rest of the race. Hopefully, if all plays to your favor, you might be crowned the champion. You definitely won the favorites, at least fan-wise. So good luck out there.
All right, thanks, Joseph.
Yeah,
So humble.
that was kind of cool that, he's actually a fan favorite. I mean, over Femi Olat or John Barry or Daniel Falkingham,
People just want to see a new champion, Rudy.
Yeah, yeah, and I get that.
I mean,
that's what I was talking about before. It'd be kind of cool to see either John Barry or Anthony Emery win it because they've never won a championship here. Well, neither is Daniel Falkingham, but he's won championships before. So that wouldn't be anything new to him.
Well, I'll tell you what, Daniel Falkingham, you mentioned he has won championships before, not here in NORC, but he's actually a two-time champion in my iRacing League in Laura.
Right.
He's just strong in that league. And right now, actually holding on to the points lead in that series, which tomorrow night will be another race. It'll be the 6th race of the season. It'll be out at Kansas. I'm looking forward to that race. It should be a good show tomorrow night. So if you guys want to tune in to Max Speed TV, it's going to be at the same time at 7 Eastern Time. It's going to be a good show. But right now, it looks like Femi Olat, he's been strong, although he's at the track position. It seems like when you're running out front, you have the better advantage because everybody else behind him is just in that dirty air. So if Falkingham or Anthony Emery can get out ahead, we'll see if they're able to have something against Femi Olat.
Really interested to see what John Barry's going to do here on this restart. He had a bad pit stop. He's back in 9th. Still early, so he's got a lot of time. We'll see what happens with him. Just interested to see if he's going to take anyone 3 wide here.
Well, right now we are going to get back to the restart on lap 34. It's going to be 101 laps to go. Marcus Richardson will be the race leader on that outside lane. The green flag is back in the air.
Man, what a jump he got there.
Femi Olat did get back down to the bottom in a second. Daniel Falkingham actually got down to the bottom there. 3rd, Anthony Emery 4th. Malad Radman rounds up the top 5. How about, well, look here, Femi Olat trying to make a move on Marcus Richardson.
Trying to get back the lead.
I think it's that clean air. Them guys like that clean air. And if you're going to make a move, you got to do it. Oh, my gosh. Going to make it 3 wide.
You put him in a turf.
3 wide for the lead. Emery is not wasting any time. And if he makes this pass, he's going to be the leading championship 4 driver. 100 laps to go. They are 3 wide coming off turn number 2 down the back straight.
Oh, he hit
Contact. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and he's going to tuck in line here.
Femi is like, I don't think so, man. If you want this race lead, you're going to have to get by me.
Man, that was
I like that aggression by Emery there. Oh,
look at him blocking Daniel here.
Well, he wants to get on that outside.
Yeah, that's a smart move right there, Joseph.
Goodness.
And I mean, they're racing for the race lead, but I mean, they're racing for championship too. And I mean, you got to go hard here. Justin Liza, we got a little bit tight. Still side by side, almost 3 rows deep here. Marcus loses that lap. No,
Golly, man.
He's got that advantage on the outside lane. Can he get beside Femi?
Oh!
No, he can't.
Oh!
couldn't fit a pancake in between his rear bumper and Henry's front bumper.
Here comes Lisenby up through, and Femi
and he
comes down to
touched it,
block him.
too.
Man, Femi Ola's just blocking every lane because he has to. He wants to leave the other championship 4 drivers behind him. I know that's helping Marcus pull away a little bit, but that's not the point for Femi Ola.
Here comes Henry on the outside.
He's not going to be able to get beside Femi there, but Justin Lisby is hanging tight on that bottom lane with a 3rd spot on Emery.
And these guys are just getting so close to each other, man. It's nerve-wracking.
It's amazing.
Like
It's amazing. We've said this, I don't know how many times, countless times, Joseph, we've talked about it. I know a lot of people don't like this package, but for us as broadcasters and viewers, this is so intense. You can't beat this package for intense racing. I know it's hard on the drivers, but it's great viewing, You don't
know how many times this got me frustrated being in those cars, but no, you're right, it does provide some great racing, and we're seeing it again here tonight. How about Malad Radman trying to get around Falkham to get in the top 5? Falkham has actually dropped it back just a little bit.
Maybe he learned a little bit of something off the last run, maybe trying to save a little bit of tire now.
Could be. I mean, look how many cars we still have in this lead pack. I mean, it's just amazing. Like we already mentioned, this package just provides great racing. We still got a good amount of cars that are up here. How about Caden Henry is trying to get up into the 6th spot?
Yeah, look at that.
He's having a great run so far tonight.
Yeah, I want to say something real quick. I don't really recall where Anthony Emery got some front end damage, but at least on my screen, it looks like he's got some front end damage. I don't know how that happened.
You think it could be some of the blocks that Femi Olat has to do? Because, man, I tell you what, Femi Olat has done that to him a couple of times. And I tell you what, also Anthony Emery, he ain't lifted one bit. But right now, Justin Lisby trying to get around him for the 3rd spot.
Not quite going to get there. There comes real Malad Radman on the outside.
And Malad's been strong in the last few laps. He's trying to get around Lisby for that 4th spot. Using that outside lane.
Oh, the only words that I can actually say of what's going on right here tonight is take no prisoners.
No, absolutely not.
They cannot take any prisoners here tonight. They've got to go. It's go time from the drop of the green flag till the checkered flag.
That's how I like it to be. I like everyone to be aggressive from lap 1. We've been seeing that from Femi, Anthony, everybody basically in the whole field. I mean, Daniel Falkham with a big shot at 80.
And that's what you're going to have to do in this package sometimes, and especially tonight. I mean, you're going for a championship tonight. These championship 4 drivers are going at it, blocking every position they can have. How about Femi Olat making the move to the inside for the race lead on Marcus? These two have been able to pull away. These two have actually been the strongest drivers so far tonight.
I'll tell you what, Anthony Emery's pretty strong. He's got a fast car. He's staying right with them. And don't forget, guys, he's in dirty air right now. Those two up in the front are in much cleaner air than he is right now.
Now, that little nose damage, if you look at, is that affecting his car at all? We don't know. It's too bad we already talked to him, but I would love to know if that front nose damage has any effect at all. But right now, it doesn't seem like he's lost any speed in that car. He's still strong in 3rd, but how about behind them? Lizaby still trying to fight with Malad Radman for the 4th spot. And Falkham, I tell you what, guys, he's going backwards a little bit. Caden Henry just got around him for that 6th spot.
We've always seen some great racing here at NORC, some of the best racing that you'll find around. But I'll tell you what, these guys are not disappointing us again tonight, Joseph. It's just amazing racing. They're just putting it out there. I mean, it's record checkers or wreckers, I guess is all you can say, man. They got to go for it.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm excited for next season as well. Oh my gosh, Malad was gonna get turned right there by Lizaby just coming down.
Caden Henry got around Daniel Falkingham.
And here comes John Barry trying to get around him now.
Yep.
Sizing him up.
John's been looking pretty strong tonight, I gotta say, man. It's time for him to drop the hammer here.
Oh boy, sorry, later, a little bit further back in the pack, Jared Darling just licked the stamp and absolutely sent it on James Simmons.
Well, look at these guys back
Oh,
here.
look
They're
at him, he's in the
the
turf.
Oh, man.
He's in the
Simmons.
turf.
That's James Simmons. Oh, Elijah getting tight.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Elijah was trying to make a pass on Keaton Jones there, but he couldn't do it.
There's good racing all over the place right now. How about this battle for the third spot? Malad Rabbit got underneath Emery there. Couldn't get it done. Emery got that run on the outside coming off the corner. But Malad showing some speed late in this run.
Marley wants to know how many cautions we've had. I believe 2 cautions.
Only
is all
2
we've had.
cautions so far.
Yep.
The way these guys keep racing, we might have a third one soon. Look at
You
back
never
here
know.
further in the field, though, with Elijah Gracia, James Simmons, Darling back there, Spencer Owens. These guys are aggressive back here.
No,
I know it.
James almost punted him into the corner. Sorry, Rudy.
Spencer Owens was off in the grass right there. He's trying to mow the front stretch. I don't know. Oh, a little bump there on Jared Darling.
Shot on the back bumper of Darling there.
Man, these guys are having a blast back here. Here comes James. Looking low on Elijah. And Elijah's going to get that run off the corner. No, maybe not. Side by side at the line.
Oh, man. Elijah's holding him off.
Send it. He's going to send it into the corner. Look at
he
that.
did.
Oh, he's going too high, though.
And he's going to do the crossover. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Battle for third up here. Malad Radman again on Anthony Emery. He's going to
Oh,
throw
they
it.
contact.
Oh, he throws Emery off the racetrack. Good save, Emery, but I know Emery is not going to be happy about
No.
Not
that.
happy about that.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Threw it going into the corner, and look at the positions Emery is losing right now. He's going to lose 3 spots
my goodness.
because Lisby got around him for 4th. Here comes Caden Henry trying to now get into the top 5.
Yeah,
Wow,
Anthony's not going to be a happy camper about that one. I'm telling you. I'm sure there'll be some words after the race about that move. You know, racing the chase drivers like that. You know, it really kind of, I don't know, kind of needless to do that. But you know, Milan's trying to get the win here, so
Absolutely.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. I would say he did anything wrong there. You know,
No.
he's racing hard, but man, but you're also racing a championship 4 driver, and that could have really been terrible for Anthony Emery. And right now, Emery, he's back in the 5th spot. He was able to hold off Caden Henry for the meantime, but right now, 5th, Falkingham back to 7th, John Berry 8th.
Yeah, I'm surprised Falkingham's back that far. I really am. That is actually kind of shocking.
Well,
Unless he's just saving his car, maybe. I don't know.
Well, remember, he also said that he was kind of concerned about what tonight's race is going to be like. He didn't sound like he had enough confidence in himself. So hopefully he'll find something for later on. I would think he would love when they're caution as well. Maybe get some fresh tires and maybe think of another plan to try to get back up to the field. But right now, not going his favor. Right now, running in the 7th spot.
Spencer Owens back in the pack there. He just really sent it on Elijah. Elijah really falling back. Everyone's just trying to lick the stamp and send it and get around him here.
He's going to get that outside run. Doesn't look like he is. Oh, somebody just popped the wall up ahead.
Yep.
That was Keaton Jones. James Simmons about to get by
Dude,
him
hurt,
in the
man.
grass. Oh, man.
And now here comes Jared Darling, kind of looking on the inside here. Got a little 3-car battle for 9th.
Yeah, this is a good battle for the nice fight. I tell you what, James Simmons has done a great job this season as well. In NORC, like when he first came in, it seemed like he picked it up right off the bat and been able to run in the top 10. He's run in the top 5 a few times throughout the season as well. But I expect James Simmons, he could definitely learn something from this season and apply that for next season. I'm really looking forward to next season. But still, look at King Jones. He's losing spots now. He was in 9th. He's about to lose 10th now to Jared Darling, which he does.
Oh, everything's kind of spreading out, kind of calming down a little bit here. As soon as I say that, here comes Femi.
Yeah,
side by side off turn number 4.
Femi Olat trying to stay underneath them. Will Marcus clear him? Not yet. Femi Olat's going to throw it in the 1. Marcus might get the run up there, which he does. Oh, yes, he does.
Yes, he cleared him.
Whew, man.
Just trying to pass on that low side is just so hard, man. I mean, it's just so hard to do. Whether you have clean air or you don't, it's just so hard. You just get so tight down there.
But I would say, in my opinion, Femi Olat is one of the best drivers that can make that bottom lane work. We've seen it in other races throughout the season, and with this package that he is one of the drivers that can make any line work. But Marcus Richardson's also very good at that too, so that's why it's a little bit difficult for him. He got contact back there. Was that Emery and Caden Henry?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Emery tried to pull the block on Caden because Caden had a run on him, and Emery was like, "Nuh-uh, I'm not going to lose any more spots." But now Emery is still hanging on to that 5th spot. Now, it would be interesting to see if Emery did get back to Malabra, man, how is he going to race him? Because I know he's got to be furious about that.
He's getting the same treatment. I know Anthony. He's a calm guy, but Malad's going to get that same treatment. You doored me into 3, I'm going to door you.
Well, let me tell you this. Like you said, Emery is a calm guy. He minds his own business. He races his own race. But if somebody messes him up, you're going to expect something back. I wouldn't say like intentionally dump anybody, but I'm going to let him know that, hey, I didn't.
Yeah, especially now in the championship 4. I mean, you race for a championship and the guy doors you. I mean, personally, as a race fan, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I get it. Everybody's out here to win, but if I'm Anthony Emery, I'm mad. I'm pissed. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go back up to him and I'm gonna give him what he deserves.
I'll tell you what, guys. I've been watching this battle with Daniel Falkham, John Barry. John Barry is actually closing in on Falkham. Who would have thought? If John Barry gets around Falkham, who would have thought we see Falkham be the lowest championship 4 driver?
Yeah, never would have thought that, He must be really struggling a lot more than what we think he is.
He just hasn't found anything right now to contend to run in front of me. I know he started on pole, and we thought, okay, maybe he's going to be a top running car tonight, but he just hasn't found anything. Once he got in that dirty air, he just had not been able to find any speed at all that he wanted in that car.
Well, guys, we're coming to 70 to go, so I'm kind of thinking we may see guys come to pit road here in the next couple of laps. That way, that'll be their. They'll have to make. They'll have to make one more pit stop.
Man, I tell you what, John Barry threw it in the 3 there, and he got tight on Falkham. He had to get out of the gas and let Falkham go there. But yeah, you're right, Rude. We might see some green flag pit stops going on. We got back to the restart on lap 34, so these guys have ran 31 laps on this green flag run so far. How about Femi Olat right there on the back bumper of Marcus Richardson?
If he was any closer, he'd be in the trunk.
Absolutely.
Here he goes, looking to the inside. He got a good run.
Can he make that bottom lane work this time? Oh, Marcus is not giving up that top lane.
Femi wants that clean air. I'm telling you, he wants that car in clean air.
And I tell you what, we've seen these two battle out for wins in like the last few races of the season. Like we saw them battle at Chicagoland. We saw them battle at Auto Club a couple weeks ago. These guys, they know how to put on a show, and they do it respectfully and clean too. And it's been fun to watch. But Marcus is gonna still hang on to that lead. Femi Olat, I know he's got to be a little irritated that he has not been able to get around him and stuff. So, but that shouldn't be concerning for him. You know, Anthony Emery and the other championship 4 guys should be his only concern. He really does have to win tonight, but you know he wants more than just a championship. He wants to also go win this race tonight, but he's 3 spots ahead of Emery, so he's got a good cushion between him and 2 other drivers before you get to Emery.
And we still got all 4 chase drivers in the top 8 right now, and John Barry's the last one. And he was up there battling with Daniel, but Daniel just pulled away from him again. And John Barry's coming to pit road.
Yeah, here we go. Green flag pit stops happening.
I figured it was getting to be about that time here, because then they'll be able to stop one more time for fuel.
Now, don't make any mistakes. Remember that last pit stop, he overshot his pit box. Cannot do it here under green flag conditions. And you cannot also speed on pit road either.
Perfect stop.
Nice. Perfect getting in this pit.
All right, let's see when anybody else is going to come in. I'll keep an eye out for that. But John, first one to take that pit road.
And the thing is, this could be an advantage for John Barry pink early. Looks like he pitted a little early because everybody else stayed out. He could get those fresher tires and gain some track position, and hopefully maybe a caution could come out, because I know that he's going to have the fresher tires than anybody else right now, but in the long run, he's going to be hurting. I would hope he thinks that he might get another caution to help save him and get some track position, because right now nobody else is coming down pit road.
Yeah.
Got to do something different. Got to have a different strategy.
And that's the thing, you know, for the championship race, as a championship 4 driver, you got to do some strategy. You got to do some risk. It might work out, it might not. So we'll see if it does work out for John Barry. Right now, since he's the only car that came down pit road, he better hope there won't be a caution right now, because he's trapped a lap down. That could really ruin his strategy.
What a championship race. I'm telling you guys.
Jared Darling down pit road.
Jared Darling coming down pit road right now.
One heck of a championship race. These guys, they're right on top of their A game here tonight, I got to say. Just waiting to see when these leaders may take a dive onto pit road. And they better be communicating it, because they're pretty close together. If Marcus decides he's coming to pit road, he's going to eat Femi Olat for lunch there.
Well, looks like none of the other championship 4 drivers are coming down pit road yet.
Nope. See, I figured they would be. They've been out here on this stint for 42 laps.
Oh, we got a call right on the front straightaway. Sorry.
Oh, no.
22. He went into the pit road wall. He saves it. Keeps going. No caution.
Oh, man. I was about to say that's not what John Barry needs.
Nope. Tony Hilbrand's coming to pit road. So he's making his pit stop. Jared Darling's been in. These guys got to be thinking about pit stops here pretty quick, because they're coming to 60 to go this time by. Unless they're going to just try to do it on one more pit stop. Well, it's a long time to be out there in them tires. They could do it. If they can go about another 10 laps, then they'll be able to do it on one pit stop, guys.
Yeah, that's what these guys trying to do. Of course, John Barry has to gonna have to make another pit stop, because he pitted too early. Look at this battle between Emery and Liza B.
They might have touched off a 2 there.
This is for 4th.
And Anthony,
Around goes Liza.
He's off the track.
Oh my gosh!
Here at Charlotte.
No caution.
No caution.
What is going on?
Oh,
back up.
no. Now the caution's out.
There it is. He backed up onto the track to throw the caution.
That's
Oh,
the
my
same
goodness.
thing between Malai Rabbit and Anthony Emery. Well, Emery did it to Justin Lisby there, and of course Lisby could not save it. He overcorrected it.
I hate to say it, but Justin Lisby's on a mission, guys. I see him flying up the track.
Uh-oh.
This is not looking good for Anthony Emery, boys.
Right here, they made contact, and that kind of really pushed Justin Lisenby up the hill right there. And it looked like he had it under control, but as they went on, he come back down across the track right here, and it looked like he tried to steer out of it. And when he come back up on, there's Daniel Falkingham, and he hooks the back of Daniel, puts Daniel into the wall, and then into the grass.
Now, how much damage does Falkingham have? That is tough.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you,
here comes Lisby. Lisby is not happy with Emery right now. Look at this.
He's swerving at him.
Emery knows.
Any contact?
Oh, man.
Tempers are flaring, boys.
I mean, I don't blame Justin Lisby either, because that was an aggressive move by Emery, and unfortunately, it took another Championship 4 driver right out of contention. I don't know if it did. I don't know how much damage Falkingham has. Hopefully, he doesn't have a lot, but this changes everything right now.
Wow, man.
And you know what really sparked that? I think what really sparked that was the way how Malad was driving him. Maybe Anthony Emery, the stick in his brain just snapped, and he just had to do something there, and he just... Oh, now he overdrove his pit stall? No, he actually got in there.
He actually got in there, but... Man, that was the same situation we saw with him and Lad Radman, and unfortunately, he was the other end of it. And man, poor Falkingham. We'll see how much damage he has, and who's going to come off pit road first. Looks like, is Emery going to get out of me? No, he doesn't. Oh, it was close.
Wow.
Well, I want to. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I want to get a word with. I know we spoke to him before the race, but I want to get a word with Falkingham, see what how much damage he had.
Not going to be happy.
Falkingham, you got a copy, bud?
What?
Well, what? I mean, how bad's the car, man?
Destroyed. 6 minutes. Done. Put on the trailer.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
What happened there? Because it looked like Anthony Emery and Justin Lisby got together, and Lisby tried everything to save it. So, was there anything different you could have done to avoid that?
Heck no, there was nothing I could do different. I mean, I can't help that Lisby's trying to save it after Emery decided to put him in the wall. So there's nothing I could do. So there's nowhere to go. Which I was going to wreck out anyway, so why should I even be surprised?
All right, well, that's such a shame, because it looked like you were one of the favorites to win the championship, and unfortunately it looks like your day is done here. Great season, dude. Just best of luck to you next season, man.
I guess so. I mean, we're going to need a miracle, but we'll see what happens.
Wow. Not happy.
Man.
I don't blame him.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy with Emery, that's for sure. I mean, you can hear how angry he was. And you know what? I mean, to me, I know the move with what Malad Emery did and stuff. But with Emery, he's a great driver. I like the guy. I think that was just a little too aggressive, especially if you're racing for a championship. I know you have to be aggressive to win the championship, but I think there could have been a little patience right there.
Yep, old tires. That's all I'm going to say. Now, old tires, man.
You know what this is also a big blow for was Sean Berry. Remember, he was trapped a lap down. He got the free pass, but he's going to be back in the field. So that strategy John Berry trying to pull, it bit him pretty bad.
You got lucky enough to get the free pass, I will say.
Yeah, he did. But, man, it's not what he wanted, because who knows where John Berry could have been had this race stayed green and everybody made their green flag pit stops. He could have maybe been out ahead of the other Championship 4 drivers.
Marcus just went down pit road as the race leader.
Wow, yeah.
What the heck?
Having reports he's got a loose wheel.
Loose wheel?
Wow.
Got a loose wheel.
Well, whatever it is, I tell you what, he was the leader. He's been strong the entire race. So I have to see. But now this puts Anthony Emery on the front row. can he get out in that clean air and be able to hold off Femi Lai? Remember, the Championship 4 drivers are now first and second. Then you got John Barry, who's going to be back in 14th, or it looks like 13th now. And Daniel Falkham, unfortunately, he is out of the race. He's still on the lead lap, but 6 minutes of damage, that ain't going to do it for him.
Now, something I've kind of picked up on right here. Everyone Anthony Emery is around, he's been into or raced really hard, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. I mean, he threw a huge block on Caden. I mean, we know what happened with him and Malad, and put Femi 3 wide early. I'm sure Femi's not upset about that, but he's been real aggressive around everyone he's been racing against.
Gonna be interesting here, boys. I'm telling you.
Oh, absolutely. We still got a lot of racing left to go. It's going to be 64 laps to go when they get back to the restart. Femi Lat and Anthony Emery, 2 Championship 4 drivers on the front row on this restart. And Emery, God, whoa!
Jumped it.
Green, green,
Been
green.
excited.
Yep.
He almost jumped that.
Is he eager or what?
And he wants to go, that's for sure. But the question is, I could have gone too soon there. Femi Lat is going to clear Anthony Emery for the race lead.
Oh, and Anthony goes back to the high side.
Here he comes.
He wants that lead.
Elias Radman is going to follow Femi Lat on that bottom lane. How about Caden Henry fighting hard for 4th? Elijah Grassi up there in the picture as well. But Femi Lat trying to clear Anthony Emery. Here comes Malad Radman for the 2nd spot.
How about Elijah, guys?
Elijah doing very good. Good job tonight. He's had a terrible season. He would like to finish off the season with a fantastic run.
Here comes Malad on the outside. Peak. I don't know where he's going to go. Here comes Emery now on his
don't pull up in
outside.
front of Emery. You know Emery ain't going to lift this time. If the live rabbit pulls up in front of him, Emery's not going to lift.
Yep, here he goes.
Oh,
Malad
yeah.
to the outside.
Vlad, hard on the outside lane. And look at Emery pushing him down the back straightaway. I think this time Emery wants Malad to clear Femi so he can have the advantage on the outside lane because he's kind of stuck in behind Malad right now.
Yep, Malad trying to get clear. He gets clear in the one here, but Femi drives us so deep.
You know who else
man.
I've noticed sits in the top 5? How about Nicholas Kureski? He started 24th. He's up to 5th.
Where did he come from?
24th.
I was waiting for somebody to say it.
I mean, I tell you, we got a couple guys towards the front, and they're actually challenging in the top 5. But how about this side-by-side battle still? Femi Lat downstairs, Malad Radman upstairs. Still tight side-by-side, door to door.
You know Femi likes that bottom, man, and he can make it work.
Ooh, man.
Been a bottom feeder all day.
I think Emery's pretty content to stay on that outside lane right now. Caden Henry, he's searching. He's trying. I've seen them on the bottom lane, seen them outside lane. He's not sure which way he wants to go, but I mean, I don't think there's anywhere to go right now with those two side by side up there.
Yeah, look at some of the guys we got up here. Will Klein now in 7th. Bobby Cheney 8th. Those guys came from the back of the field. John Barry passing Bobby Cheney. And Marcus Richardson after that
Femi.
late pit stop.
Is
Man,
Femi gonna
he's
clear
gonna slide up.
Femi does. And here comes Malad back to the bottom. The crossover move. Now Malad's downstairs with Femi Malad upstairs.
and he's going to get him. Is he going to get him?
clear
He
it.
got him.
There you go.
Malad Radman, a.k.a. Real Radman on YouTube to the race lead.
And now here comes Femi looking low, real rad dad.
Rad Dad.
He's going to be able to do it.
he's
No,
not gonna
Malad's
clear
going to
him.
fight hard on that outside lane.
The only way that Femi's going to get by him again is he's just going to have to send it into the corner, you know, and hopefully he doesn't wash up the hill.
Oh, he's going to get to his back bumper. Malad had to shut the door on Femi. And he does. And now it doesn't look like Femi Alat's going to have an opportunity to make a move right here. Or is he? There he goes, back to the bottom. This is great racing right now. And you know, this is kind of helping Anthony Emery as well because Femi Light hasn't been able to pull away from him, so Emery's staying right there just in case if anything happens between those two. Anthony Emery can take the advantage.
Look at that, still side by side.
This is incredible racing.
Anthony Emery's got a beautiful view of all this.
But the thing is...
Caden!
Oh, Caden! Oh, to the outside wall. He popped it. Keeps it straight, but he's going to get passed by Elijah Garcia and Nicholas Carreso. And I tell you what, look who's coming back into the picture as well. John Barry, up to 7.
Now, here comes Marcus behind him.
Oh, look at the outside run. Look it up to 2nd. Anthony Emery.
Oh, there he goes.
To the outside of Femi. This is the battle to lead for the championship 4.
And you know Emery's going to be aggressive here.
But guys, they're wearing them tires out, man. They're going to just wear them out.
But Rudy, you think they're focused on that right now?
Nope.
I think that they're just focused on being...
Oh, man.
Contact off turn 2. And Emery,
He got him.
he got him.
Nice.
Anthony Emery, the leading championship 4 driver, out ahead of Femi Olat. 53 laps to go. Or 43 laps to go, I'm sorry.
43, yeah.
There you go. Math is hard.
Yeah, they can make it on fuel. I mean, it's going to be close. But I don't think they will. I think most of these guys are going to stop one more time, I think.
Now,
All they can do is be to pray for a caution right now, and then everybody can pit, and then they can make it from here.
how about Elijah Gracia in 4th? He's right there with Femi Olat now. But now that Anthony Emery is up there in 2nd, does he have anything from Olat Redmond? And what is he going to do with Olat? Because remember earlier in the race, Olat threw him up the racetrack. Thankfully, Anthony Emery didn't get into the wall. But now with that little bit of cleaner air than he's been all night long, what can he do? How about John Barry making room to get into the 6th spot? He's coming up through the field, and you see Marcus Richardson. He's back into the top 5 after restarting in the back of the field.
Daniel Falkingham looks like he just came to pit road or something there. I'm not sure. Oh no, he's going across the grass. He's trying to stay out of the way of everybody because he just went a lap down.
Yeah, but you know
bummer.
he wanted to be up there battling for a championship, and unfortunately, it's just going to have to wait another season.
Yep. I like Daniel. He's a heck of a nice young man, you know. What's he, like 16 or something? I think that's what he is, 16.
16, senior in high school.
Yeah. Man. Got a great racing career ahead of him if he keeps going. I got to say that, man. Daniel's one heck of a racer.
I'll tell you what, Femi Olat's been able to close in just a little bit on Anthony Emery. Here he goes. He peaks to the bottom for that 2nd spot. This is
Anthony,
the battle to be the leading championship 4 driver.
Anthony, shut that door on him.
You have to. You
Yep.
have to now. And Emery knows he's been strong on that bottom lane. Well, he's going to give him that bottom lane, but Anthony Emery's been strong in that outside lane, too. Oh, man.
I mean, I tell you, every time Femi cuts someone off and ducks him behind him, you cannot fit anything in between those 2 bumpers.
And that, you know, this side-by-side battle is helping Malad Radman to pull away just a little bit more. But that's not what Anthony Emery's focused on right now. He's focused on that rear view mirror, and that's Femi Olat.
But don't look now. 2 cars back from them. That other blue car, the 01 of Marcus Richardson, he is coming.
Yeah, and he's about to go for the 4th spot right now on Elijah in that bottom lane.
Yeah, even Mom Lombard agreed with me. Daniel's got one heck of a future in racing, let me tell you. Oh, Mom Lombard. Hey, Mom, love you.
Yeah, love you too. Come on, TCB, you have to say it too, man.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Never mind.
Joseph's mom's in chat. You gotta say hi to her. Say, hey, Mom, I love
Hi,
you.
Mrs. Lombard.
There you go. I'll allow it. I tell you
Well-
what, Anthony Emery's done a very good job holding off Fender right now.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. I don't know how he's doing it. How much longer is he going to be able to do that before he finally just has to give in?
But remember Femi Ladd pulled some big blocks on Emery earlier. I think Emery's going to be doing the same thing back.
Well, that's with a little help from Marcus, there, a little drafting going on. That put Elijah Gracia right back up on Femi Ladd's tail.
Yeah, Elijah, I've been watching that. He was really doing a nice job holding off Marcus. I don't know if he'll hold him off here. I don't think so, Marcus. Wow, man. Just what the stamp and send it, Marcus.
I know it. He did.
Not too far behind. Now he's in a side-by-side battle with Will Klein, but how about John Barry still just hanging in there? Remember, he tried a different pitch strategy than the rest of these guys. Unfortunately, that caution did not help him. I thought it was really going to bite him, but so far it doesn't seem like it bit him all too bad. But right now he's getting a challenge from Will Klein. But at least he's still back up here contending just in case if anything happens to Anthony Emery and Femi Ladd.
You know what? How about a quick shout to Will Klein? I mean, oh, man.
Oh,
He got
yeah,
really
a
close.
little bit too soon on the shout-out.
Almost. But I mean, he was involved in that first yellow, and here he is up here in 7th now. I mean, he's done a great job coming back. He got minimal but damage, and he's trying to get by John Barry, but you know now he's not able to. Now he's falling back to the clutches of Bobby Chaney and Nicholas Barresso, who's also running very well.
I tell you what, I've just been watching this battle between Emery and Femi Ladd. I feel something big is going to happen because the more Emery keeps shutting the door on Femi, you know Femi is going to lose some patience then. But you know, I got to give some credit to both those two drivers. They're racing each other hard, but they are keeping it clean. And you know what? I'd rather win a championship or lose the championship in a fair battle, just like these two are doing right now. But you know, Emery, you think, let me tell you this, TC, you think Emery might be nervous, might be shaking there, just looking in his rearview mirror. How much do you think he's looking at rearview mirror more than the front windshield?
He's looking out of the rearview mirror like he's racing at Talladega. I mean, he's blocking every single line Femi runs in. Every time he sees Femi goes low, he goes low. If Femi goes high, he goes high. I mean, you just got to keep blocking Femi here. And if he doesn't, then, I mean, pretty much there goes the championship unless we get a caution. And now Femi's going to go under him. Here we go. He's got to hold him here on the outside.
Well, Femi just happened to look up and he's seen Marcus Richardson closing in on him. That's probably what kind of kicked Femi in the tail right there.
Oh, yeah. Marcus is definitely not afraid to put them 3 wide.
Oh, man, a little push on Anthony.
Yeah.
He got Anthony a little squirrely right there.
I think Emery has to worry about 2 fast cars behind him because Marcus Richardson is there as well. Probably asking Marcus to do a little favors, like, can you just get around Femi Ladd and maybe just battle with me right now? I'd rather you battle him so I can pull away just a little bit. But this battle, honestly, it's helping the other guys behind, like Elijah Gracia has been able to close back in. John Barry, Will Klein as well has been able to close in. I mean, this is getting interesting.
Well, guys, I think they're going to have to stop for a splash of gas here. I don't really think they can make it from here. That would be about 57 laps. I don't think they can go 57 laps on a tank of fuel, but I don't know.
And you know they ain't saving. Can't save.
No, they're not saving tires either right now, the way them guys are racing.
Either. It's a championship. You gotta race hard. You gotta fight.
Femi looking again.
And you know, at this point, Anthony Emery knows he's not going to be able to catch Malad Radman right now. So his focus, his mindset is just holding off Femi Ladd. Because remember, you don't really have to win the race to win the championship. You just have to be the highest championship 4 finisher to win the championship. And right now, that's Anthony Emery. And Anthony Emery, I would consider him an underdog coming into the championship 4 because he's got a couple of wins this season. He's done a very good job. And if there's anybody that's well-deserved to win the championship, Anthony Emery is definitely one of them.
It's a fan favorite coming into this race.
I agree with you 100%, Joseph. I do, and I'm not taking anything away from John or Femi or even Daniel, even though Daniel's pretty much out of the running for it. All them guys have deserved to be here tonight, to be in the top 4. But you are right, Anthony does deserve that championship.
And for Anthony Emery, you know, coming around this time, by it'll be 26 laps to go. 26 laps, Rudy and TCB. That's a long time. Especially if you're running for a championship and you're the lean championship 4 driver, it seems like an eternity when you're racing for a championship. And you know Anthony Emery, he just wishes this race was over and he is crowned the championship already. But, man, no, he's got to hang on for another 26 laps. It's a long 26 laps for these championship 4 drivers.
Goes Femi again, sending it into 3.
Oh, boy, they're coming up on a 22.
Yeah, come on, 22, get out of the way, bud.
Oh, man, you got to get out of there.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow.
Man,
That put my heart right up in my mouth there.
Yeah, it did. And look at that.
Wow, look at that.
Sent it. Going in the
Oh,
turn.
my.
Is everything get back to him?
Got to his bumper a little bit.
And
Wow.
do you think Andrew Cardinelli being in the way hurt Emery there?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. He had to check up. Anthony's probably not too happy about that situation.
You gotta hate it for Anthony Emery. I mean, just countless things just keep happening.
And look at
to
this.
guy.
He's about to get passed by Marcus Richardson right now.
Wow. Could you imagine this? Anthony Emery ends up losing the championship because of a lap car. Oh my goodness.
It's not over yet. You can't count them out because, you know, another caution could really change things up. But, man, I don't know. That might have hurt because Andrew Cardinelli being in the way. Because Anthony Emery wanted that outside lane. And where Andrew Cardinelli was, I'm not saying Andrew Cardinelli tried to do anything wrong there. He was kind of in a tough spot just trying to get out of the way. And that was just coming off the corner where, you know, where the other drivers needs to come up. And, you know, but man.
Well, all I got to say is Femi's dropped the hammer now, guys. If he was saving anything, he's not saving anything now. I mean, you know, he may figure that he may not win the race, but he's looking for the championship, looking at that big picture right now. Malad Radman's looking very strong out front.
Well, we have 22 laps to go this time by. Malad Radman with a half a second lead over Femi Olat. Femi Olat is now the lean championship 4 driver. Anthony Emery drops back to 4th. John Berry is now 7th. I tell you what, Luke Klein got around Elijah Gracia a lap ago. He's up into the top 5. He's having a strong run.
Yeah, he came from 16th. That's pretty impressive. And Elijah coming from 9th. I mean, he had kind of drifted back in the field quite a ways, about mid-pack, and boy, he's been looking pretty strong since that last green flag pit stop. Looking good.
And remember, they still got to pit one more time here.
Yeah, I think
closing laps.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to make it.
And the thing is, it's just fuel only. You can't take tires. You can't lose any more of that time. You just have to come in for a splash and go. That's about all they can do. And I tell you what, Femi Olat is closing in on Malad Radman just a little bit. I think getting that help with Marcus Richardson behind him is helping a bit. We'll see if Femi Olat has anything from Malad Radman with 21 laps to go.
And you would have think his tires would have been killed after that endless battle with Anthony Emery. No, you are certainly wrong. Femi's got the fishing rod out, and he's reeling in Malad.
Ooh. But look at Will Klein now. He's challenging Anthony Emery.
Fastest car on the track.
Yeah, it seems like he's pretty fast out there. Does he have anything for these guys? Does he have a winning car? When their caution comes out, he might.
Ooh,
oh, man, look at him.
He's on apron.
Yeah, he was.
And Anthony does not want Will Klein to pass him. Looks like Will might have backed off a little bit now.
He can't lose any more spots.
No.
And he's got to hope maybe another caution or 2, something happens to Femi Olat. Now, if I was Emery, I know you shouldn't save, but should he save a little bit to maybe make a run back on Femi Light. Because right now, you know Femi is going to get up to Malai Raman, and he's going to challenge him hard. If these two get battling, even with Marcus Richardson, Anthony Emery could catch back up to them, and it could be another championship battle.
Well, folks, get busy on that like button. There's 120 people watching. We ought to have more than 16 likes. Come on, folks. Give these guys some love out here tonight. Man, they're putting on a show. Oh, man, this is something else. Marcus Richardson passing Femi. Come on, folks.
Yeah.
Get busy on that like.
Smash that like button.
Now, that's what Emery kind of wants. Now his windshield is full of Femi Light. Does Anthony Emery have anything left to get to Femi Light? If Femi keeps challenging hard with Marcus, Emery's going to be back right there on this back bumper. I think Emery's actually catching him a little bit.
He might even be getting a little drafting help there from Will Klein. Well, Will's really not close enough to help him, probably.
Schemes. Look at the two sponsors. Ally. You think they're making allies right now? And maybe working together?
Sticking together, yeah.
15 laps to go.
Still got one pit stop to make.
And that's the thing, too. So there's multiple things happening at once right now. Oh, look at Will Klein actually making a move on Emery. That's not what Emery wants. He's thinking, come on, Will.
I knew Will was holding his tongue. He wants to go. He's been the fastest car on the track. He just wants to go, man. You hate it for Emery.
I mean, Anthony's probably going, come on, man, we're twin cars here. Let me go, you know?
Definitely twin sponsors.
Twin sponsors, yeah. Okay, we'll put it that way.
Teammates also.
Oh, he's getting shut the
it's
door.
close.
Not again.
Oh,
He did shut the door.
oh my gosh. Will, give him a break right there, man. He gave him a big break.
Lose 2 or 3 car leads because of that. So
Yep.
can he reel Femi Light back in?
And it's just like what I said earlier. I mean, all the things that have just happened to Emery. I mean, like the hit with Malad, the hit with Justin, getting held up by a lap car. Will trying to battle him. You know he is just frustrated because he just wants to hit Femi and just pass him.
And you know, he sees Femi Light right there in front of him. He knows he can have a shot to win this championship, but it just seems like anything else just gets in his way, and that just takes away his chances. But it's not over yet. We could still have another caution. Pit stops are coming up, possibly. So things can still change. So don't want to count them out yet.
I'm not really sure if they're going to have to pit. I'm thinking that they are, but the way they're going right now, gosh, we got 11 to go here at the line. I don't know. How close are these guys going to run it? I mean, that's going to be 57 laps on a tank of fuel and tires. Man.
A long time, Rudy. That's a
Yes,
really
it is.
long time. You know, these cars don't have beacon mode or anything.
Nope.
Can't back up a bunch of fuel here.
I think for Emery, he definitely wants those 3 cars to battle it out, and hopefully it can help him catch him a little bit. But we got 10 laps to go. And I'll tell you what, guys, we got some more lap traffic coming into the picture. We got a couple cars ahead. One of them is that Daniel Falk?
No, it's Scott
No,
Stewart.
Scott Stewart, I'm sorry. It looks like he's going to get out of the way. And it's smart to be on the bottom lane, too.
Yep, he's. Oh man, well they're gonna have other traffic. Oh my God!
A little bit.
It might hold up Femi a little bit.
Whoa.
But now Anthony's got to get by them too.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
You know, he's
Yeah.
had trouble with lap cars.
James Simmons. It looks like they're going to clear him okay. So Scott Schuer, they do away with him pretty quick. Good job. Femi can see Anthony right behind him. He's less than a half a second behind him, guys.
And you see he ran that middle lane while Femi ran to the bottom. Is Emery trying to find something? Is he searching around right now, just doing everything he can to find some advantage on Femi?
Yeah. Well,
Eight
we're
to go.
wondering if We're wondering if they can make it on fuel. Well, it's getting to the point of no return now.
Well, let me tell you this: if they're close on fuel, like half a lap short, you know that they're not going to pit.
Yep.
You know
Gotta
they're
go
going to
for
just go for it at this point. But Will Klein's fighting back with Anthony Emery.
Anthony's telling him, please just let me alone. Help me.
Like, you don't have enough time to go win this race. Don't. Oh! Wait, it's Emery. He slowed right there. I thought it looked like he sputtered or something. Or I hope he wasn't running out of gas.
No, I think he just burped it to let it walk by because it was slowing him up. You know, him battling there was letting Femi get away.
Yeah, but it also ain't in his favor right now either.
Yeah. 6 laps to go, folks, for the championship here with Femi Olat. Another one of the fan favorites out there may pull out this championship.
And could be back-to-back titles. But I tell you what else is heating up this battle for the lead? Because Marcus Richardson has had a couple opportunities to get right to the back bumper of Malad Bradman. We got another lap car ahead as well.
Bradman wants to put that Mountain Dew car in victory lane. It's not going to get him the championship, but it'll get him the W here tonight.
Malad Bradman actually has to win this season. That was actually the season opener in Daytona. Can he end off this season with the win? 5 to go.
Guys, I'm watching Anthony. Oh, sorry, Rudy.
It would have been cool to see him, bidding for the championship.
Rudy, look back at Emery. He lost another spot. He's
saving.
Is he saving right now?
Yeah, they might be getting kind of close here. We may see somebody run out of gas here before this is over.
Well, I'll keep an eye on Femi Olat, see if anything happens, but right now he's not slowing down one bit. 4 laps go. Remember, these guys all pit at the same time, too.
Now you got to think, does Malad even have enough? I mean, he's been out there in clean air the whole time, basically. Does he have enough to win this race?
He can't save anyways because Marcus Richardson's right there on him. 3 to go. Here comes Marcus Richardson to the bottom.
Yep, here he comes.
Malad Bradman for the race lead. Can't get it done. Malad holds him off for now.
And you got to think Marcus is just going to throw it in there again. Nope, he follows him in.
Two laps to go.
Oh, Malad!
Oh, Malad!
He's out of fuel!
Malad Bradman is out of gas!
Oh, my goodness!
Femi Olat to second. Marcus Richardson to the race lead. Malad Bradman has ran out of gas with 2 laps to go. Is anybody else going to run out of gas? Let's look back up front. See if any of these two will. Here we go. White flag in the air. Final lap for Marcus Richardson, the race leader. And Femi Olat is the championship for leading driver. Does he have enough? I think at this point, if Femi sputters right here, I think he still has enough. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Marcus Richardson through 3 and 4. He's going to come home with the win tonight here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And Femi Olat also comes off 4. He finishes second in this race, but the most important thing is he's going to win the championship tonight here in NORC. And guys, we actually have a crash on the front straightaway after the race. Elijah Gracia was involved in that crash. I believe also, Caden Henry.
Jared Darling. Oh, gosh. Anthony Emery almost got involved.
All right, well, Marcus, first off, congrats on the win, man. Terrific run out there. Just strong out there. It looked like you came down pit road before that green flag, that final restart. We were wondering what that strategy was all about, but how about tell us about that race, man?
Yeah, it's my first time racing on the new surface here. That was pretty fun, actually. It was tough to drive. I didn't think the outside would really work, but it ended up coming in there, and I started just running that outside lane the rest of the race, and I realized that we were going to be really close on gas, and I'm not normally good at saving gas, so I don't like trying to save it, so I just decided to put myself on offense, and I pitted, and I really wasn't sure if they could run out or not until about 30 to go, and I looked at my gas gauge, and I was pretty sure they weren't going to make it, so I let Femi and Anthony kind of battle that out, and once Femi got by Anthony, then I decided to just pass those two if I could. Then I just kind of waited because I really couldn't. I would have to force the issue to pass him all. He was running pretty good, and I ran my right front off running through traffic, so he was pretty good, and I wasn't really going to be able to get by him unless I probably like tried to knock him up track a little bit out the groove or positioned myself to slide job him there. So with like 10 to go, I just conceded that I just need to sit there until he pits, and then he finally acknowledged that he has to pit. So that worked out, and glad I won the race.
Well, Marcus, strong performance out there. Is there anybody you got to thank for this win tonight?
Shout out to everyone who puts this on. It's pretty cool. Everyone does a great job. Sucks that some of the guys got wrecked there. I don't know what happened, but it would have been nice to see all four of them there because they were all running really good. They would have been on top of each other at the end. And shout out to you guys for broadcasting, and that's about it. And congrats to Femi on the championship.
All right, well, Marcus, good job tonight. Hopefully we'll see you back next season, winning some more races. Hopefully see you there.
Yep, thanks.
Femi Olat finished second tonight, but that is not important. What's important is that he was the highest championship 4 finisher, which means he is crowned the champion for season 10 of NORC. Femi, congratulations. Tell us what this championship means and tell us about this race overall.
It's pretty cool to be able to go back to back. I wanted to do that after I won the first one, and I just had a complete debacle the season after, and then this one kind of started rough, but figured it out. It's no secret that I really hate this package with a passion, but I ended up running my best race with the package today, and it turns out I didn't win, which is kind of ironic, but the race was good. I just had to spend the last run saving fuel the whole time. So, and I knew that Milad wasn't going to make it because he was leading, so I didn't even care about him. But I wanted to pass Emery really bad because I wanted to save behind Milad so I could keep Marcus behind me because it was pretty easy. Or that would be easy to do with the air. But I really just spent that last run trying to run Emery out of fuel. Like, I would just go under him and just make him run a lane up or whatever. And that was the way to defend. So I was like, all right, I'll just keep going under you. Because I ran the bottom of the whole race, so that's what I wanted. And it ran him out of fuel because he finished like 4 seconds back or something.
Well, I'll tell you what, good run out there was enough for you to win the championship. Is there anybody you got to thank for this championship tonight, man?
Well, first I got to congratulate Marcus on the win. I kind of expected him to win, and he knew like a couple hours before the race. I literally told him I wasn't going to race in the whole race. I had no intentions to, and but we ended up putting on a really great battle, like the 3rd run or something, which was really fun to do. And so congrats to him. Congrats to the rest of the championship 4. It was a fun race. It was, I think I only fell behind at the start and behind Emery. So, they gave a really good battle the whole race, so that was fun. And thanks to everybody who watched and who showed up to race, and you guys for broadcasting, and John for putting on the room.
All right, well, we're going to throw it up to John Barry to say some words to you about winning the championship. So, John, take it away, man.
Well, Femi, you're the first person since I guess Zelensky, first person in Zelensky to win back-to-back championships in here. So congrats on that. Had a really good chase. Won Auto Club, then won tonight. So very good chase, especially towards the end there. Was able to clutch that performance in. And, overall, definitely probably one of the best drivers in the league by far. So you got another trophy coming over where you live at. So you have 3 to put up there for a championship. So you got 1 more to tie Zelensky there. So good job on the championship, everybody.
Thank you. And I hope Zelensky isn't listening because I really don't want him to get another one. He doesn't need to.
Yeah, because then, yeah, that's true. Well, Femi, congratulations on the championship tonight. We'd love to see you back next season, maybe contend for another championship. Best of luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Will Klein finishes 3rd tonight. Will, you got involved in the first wreck tonight, but you was able to make your way up through the front still, has a strong car. Did you think if we had a little bit more cautions, or do you think it could have played in your favor? Maybe did you have the winning car tonight? Tell us about your race.
Oh no, I wanted that. I got what I wanted. I wanted that to go green at the end. I was making my way on the bottom, passing people. I ran into a couple Ryan Newmans, but I'll take 3rd. I thought I could have gotten closer. I was getting about half a tenth to a tenth a lap there that last run. So proud of the run.
All right. Well, next season, I know you'll be back for another one. So, how do you prepare for next season? Maybe you can have a shot to be in the playoffs, or even who knows, maybe be a championship 4 driver.
Let's see. So, the first 3 races I remember this year, I got wrecked, and then I got mad. So that would have to not happen. I would have to not get wrecked by some stupid things. So maybe I'll race conservative, and then I won't rack up the DNFs.
All right. Well, is there anybody you got to thank for your 3rd place tonight?
Team T-Speed, it's a good chassis. I know he's in the booth. John for putting on the league, obviously. It was fun racing. Got another season in about a month, so we don't have that long of a break, and the viewers and the broadcast booth, you guys do a good job.
All right. Well, Will, good job on 3rd place tonight. Best of luck to you next season.
Thank you.
Well, Joseph, TCB wanted to interview Anthony Emery there. He finished 4th.
Sounds good, man.
Go ahead, TCB.
Anthony, you got a copy, Boppy?
Yeah, what's going on?
Anthony, you are one of my drivers, and I was watching you go in and out through traffic the whole race and stuff, and just to finish so close to winning the championship. How does it feel to finish 2nd? And please tell me about your race.
Yeah, it wasn't for a lack of effort. I gave it my best. It was fun. That last run there, I really wasn't sure what to do because I knew the fuel was all iffy, and I didn't want to get behind Femi and start saving or whatever. I didn't know if I was gonna get back by him, so I was really conflicted on what to do. And the car was really tight there but the end of the run there, I was actually flying a little bit, but I couldn't push because I knew I wasn't gonna make it, and I wasn't even close. I mean, I had to back off so much the last 5 laps, clutching it halfway down the straightaway. And Femi makes it without doing a thing. So, probably should have managed that last run better. But I mean, nothing to hold my head about. I mean, I finished 2nd. I wasn't even going to make the playoffs. Made a late run, got a win, and got in. Won another race, advanced the next round, and got all the way here. So we're gonna come back next season, and we're gonna win it in season 11.
That's the spirit. Now, Anthony, during the race, we saw you have a lot of contact with a lot of drivers, and I was saying up here in the booth, I know you're not happy. I mean, the contact with Malad, the contact with Justin, and then at the end, getting held up. Well, it wasn't really contact, but getting held up behind who is that? I think it was Andrew Cardinal. I think something like that. Yeah, getting held up by him, which might have even cost you the championship, even though you had to save fuel. Just talk about all the contact that you had out there in the race and how that cost you, I guess.
Yeah, the Andrew thing, I thought in the moment, if I was like, if we all make it, that cost me the title, because I mean he's just in the way, going way slower than everybody else, and I had to get off the gas, and Femi passed me there. But it wouldn't have mattered in the after seeing the end of the run, because I wouldn't have made it anyways. But regarding Milad, he came up the track and got into me, and I got upset. But then I can't really say anything because I did the exact same thing to Justin Lisenby, and actually it was a lot worse for him. So I tried saying it on him, and that didn't really work. So apologies for that. But I was really aggressive all race. I know one restart I went to the grass 3 wide to try to take the lead. I probably should have been more aggressive to send it down into 1 and try to take it. But all in all, fun race, and yeah.
All right, Emery. Well, I just got to make a quick comment. I don't know how you could be more aggressive, because watching that race, you were aggressive the whole entire time. I mean, you had everyone on the edge of their seat. I mean, pretty much all of you guys did. You guys are all just such great drivers. But
hey, man, I like putting on a show.
I know
you did. You did, brother.
So, Anthony Emery, who would you like to thank for this great second place effort in the championship?
Thanks to Team TCB for the support. We need to invest in R&D for our fuel economy, because that was really bad. Kidding. Congrats to Femi on his third. He definitely earned it today. Congrats to Marcus for winning the race. He came back, drove from the back of the field that run, and won the thing. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to John Barry for putting on the league. Shout out to Max Speed TV for broadcasting all season long. Everybody watching all season long. And thanks for everybody who was supporting me in the chat. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in season 11. We're gonna win it.
All right, very good. Very good. Well, I wanted to officially congratulate Femi, officially on the broadcast here. I wanted to congratulate him on a championship. I mean, you guys all drove your butts off tonight. You all 4 deserved to be in here and did an amazing job. Even, John, and it was too bad about Daniel that he finished way back there in the field, but things like that do happen. But I'll tell you what, you guys put on a fantastic show out here tonight. You just showed just the quality of racing that's in this league. It was amazing.
Rudy, allow me to interject real quick.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Mm-mm.
Well, thank you, because you said congratulations. But I couldn't help but notice Emery thanked Team TCB. And
yeah,
if you didn't know that, the entire season, well, I won the championship with Team TCB last year, okay? And all of a sudden, this guy just completely forgets who I am. So there were some money disputes.
Wow.
So I had to leave that team. So maybe that's the reason Emery didn't win the championship today, is because he's part of Team TCB. That organization is like fraudulent. Let me tell you what. And this guy has a lot of fans in NORC or whatever. I don't know where he gets them from. He's a fraud.
TCB, you gotta sign him back on.
Listen, Femi, I'll pay you, man. I'll cut the check.
Fraudulent.
All right, I'll cut the check. All right, just don't bash my name on national YouTube. Well, not television, but don't bash my name, please. I'll cut the check, man. All right.
Oh, wow.
All right, man.
All right. Well, you guys want to run down through the final results here? Even though Femi wins the championship, Marcus wins the race. Joseph, you want to do the final results?
Yeah, Marcus Richardson does get the win tonight here in Charlotte Speedway in the season finale. Femi Olat finishes second, but he comes home with the championship tonight. That's all what's important for him tonight. Will Klein third, Anthony Emery fourth. Justin Gable finishes in the top 5. He took advantage of that last lap wreck, but man, what a strong performance. Top 5 finish to end off the season. Bobby Cheney 6th, good run for him as well. Elijah Gracia 7th. John Barry 8th, was a championship 4 driver as well. Just finishes 8th there. Nicholas Carresso 9th, and Spencer Owens rounds up the top 10. TCB?
11th comes home Zachary DeMarche. 12th place, Milad Radman after running out of fuel, I believe it 2 laps ago. Tom Mercier 13th, Jared Darling 14th, Caden Henry 15th, James Simmons 16th. Happy birthday, Taylor Frey comes home 17th, Scott Stewart 18th, Tony Hillbrands 19th, and Andrew Carnelli 20th. Daniel Falkingham, after wrecking out, he was the last of the championship 4, finishes 21st. Keaton Jones, 22nd. Cody Miller, 23rd. Justin Lisenby, also involved in that crash with Daniel, 24th. Ariati, 25th. Lucas Smith, 26th. And rounding out the last car in the field that did not start, which was me, your boy, TCB.
Your boy. Well, John, any announcements you want to make about next season or anything? I don't know what your plan is, or I think I did see a schedule out there. Are you going to want Max BTV back or not?
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, we'll love having us back.
Okay.
But as for next season, we will be returning back to the Gen 6 cars that some people like, some people don't like. This depends on who you ask. It's kind of split down the middle, but we'll be going back to the Gen 6 cars. Our season will be starting November 12th at Daytona, and it'll be 21 race season, 20 weeks, 21 race season, and the season will end at Las Vegas this time around instead of Charlotte. And also, for the people who've been watching, who've been wondering how they can join NORC, we do have a new entry-level series called the NORC Sportsman Series. That will be run on Monday nights at 7 p.m., and anybody who's new, who wants to race with us or has a chance to race in our main series, just an application over there. And that season will start November 11th. That'll be a 15-race season. And if you finish in the top 10 in that series, you'll have the chance to move on into the main series. So anybody who wants to start out racing out in NORC, we now have a lower level series for people to start out in to move their way up. So that would be starting November 11th, and the main NORC NASCAR series that will start November. And the Sportsman series will be using the trucks.
Very good. Very good. Sounds exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of new faces we get in that series, and just actually taking the chance to actually watch and be an admin and not actually racing and see how that all goes down. So that's going to be interesting to watch.
Well, I got to say this, John, this has been, some of the most exciting racing, and Joseph and I talk about this almost every week, and I'm sure you've heard it on the broadcast, about the races that you guys put on here is just amazing. So, yeah, if you can get great drivers in here to match the great drivers that are already in here, I'm telling you, man, you're just going to skyrocket this league. It's just amazing. So, but congratulations on such a great season. And I think it's a good call to go back to the Gen 6 because you guys have put on some great shows with that.
Yeah, some people can, I guess, argue whether or not if the Gen 6 is pure racing, because some places we go to is pretty much, pack racing. But
Right.
I feel like this has been our most entertaining season to watch, where there's been a lot of stuff has happened here. Like, at the end of every season, I made, like, a top 10 video, and sometimes I struggle to get, like, good clips for that. But this season, I got a lot of things to pick. So, yeah, it's been definitely our most entertaining season by far.
Very good. Well, I love it, man. And I'll tell you what, keep doing the radioactive videos because those are awesome. I can't wait to hear tonight. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be good.
Yeah,
So,
I'll definitely continue to make this.
yeah. All right. Well, anything else? Joseph, you got anything? Closing talk here?
I just got to say, fantastic season. Rudy, I do want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be up here in the booth. It's always a great time being up here each and every week to broadcast these races with you. Always exciting. These guys, like you said, put on a great show. John Berry does a great job running this league. I want to thank him for providing such a good league. These guys are just one of the best out there. They always, like I said, put on a good show. I'm already looking forward to November 12th. To me, it's a long time. I know it's only a few weeks, but it's a long time to me. Just rather be back up here next Tuesday up in the booth, but we're gonna have to wait a few weeks. But I'm excited to join you again next season, Rudy, and we're in for another good season of NORC for season 11.
Well, I'm very, very, very pleased to have you with me, Joseph. And, it's good to have Mom Lombard in chat there and everything. She's always here faithfully every time that, NORC's running. And so it's been a true honor to have you in the booth with me. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And thank you, TCB, for helping out tonight. Appreciate that. Although it was for a rule infraction there.
Yeah, you gotta get back out there, man. Miss you out there.
Listen, I missed being out. Well, not really. I didn't miss being out there for that race, but maybe it was a good thing I didn't race. But I actually had a lot of fun up here. Thank you so much for. Well, last week I came up here too, but thank you for letting me come up here and do a full race up here. It was a lot of fun. I actually learned a little bit more, and I had a lot of fun with you guys. So thank you, Rudy and Joseph, for letting me come up here with open arms. And RXD.
I think we
Great.
enjoyed it. Well, Daniel's in here. Daniel, I know we didn't get a chance to talk to you, but I know you're probably kind of dejected about your 21st, position, and your chance was taken out early there for the championship run. But there's next season, and it sounds like it's going to be a great season. Will we see you back next season trying to get that championship?
I really hope I have a better season. I mean, to be honest, these last 2 seasons have not been kind to me, but I'm looking to improve for next season. I'm going to try to give it my all next season, and especially with the Cup cars we're going to be running again next season. Once again, it's a wild card to see who can pull off this championship, but we're going to try to give it our all. And also, if anybody is still here who supported me throughout the night, I want to thank you, all that supported me throughout the night. You definitely made me feel good. Try to go after this championship, but came up short again. But I think we're going to give them something hopefully next season. And I can tell you right now that this league is definitely going to keep growing. Because,
Yep.
I mean, we made a lot of new fans this season, and it's only going to grow, with the radioactive videos, the top 10 videos.
Yep.
It's only going to go up from here. So hopefully we're racing for a championship on a bigger stage next season.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Daniel, and good luck next season, man. I really want to see you get a championship in here. I mean, not that I haven't seen you win championship, but you have not won one in NORC yet, and I'd really like to see that. So good luck next season.
Well, I appreciate that, Rudy. And also, one more thing, I got to thank Terrell Baker, a.k.a. TCB, and everyone at TCB Motorsports for all the support they've given me all season. Wish they had built a bit stronger rear suspension in my car, because for that last run of the race, I had a left front. My left front was 9% because I was turning my wheel 110 degrees to the left just to keep it in a straight line. So that wasn't pretty, but still, I thank you for TCB for giving me this opportunity to perform on a great level. And hopefully we can bring him what he deserves next season.
TCB, I've never heard this many thank yous towards you ever, and you gotta be proud of yourself.
Listen, it's about time I get some credit around here, all right?
Oh my gosh.
I do a lot.
Widen them doors out because he ain't going to be able to fit through.
Oh, God.
My ego.
All right. Okay. Anybody else got anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight, and we'll be back November 12th here for NORC. But don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the Laura Truck Series. That's going to be exciting. They'll be at Kansas. So till then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.